I heard the analogy and I love the analogy. It's perfect. I think we should bring it up. If I drink a bottle of whiskey and I chug the whole thing down and I die of an alcohol overdose, that's an overdose. If I take a shot of whiskey with my friends and they're like, hey, here, do a shot with us, and I shoot it and it's actually cyanide or some other toxin and I drop dead, that's a poisoning. So there's a difference between, somebody maybe doing too much heroin and overdosing on it versus thinking they're doing taking a Xanax pill, a Percocet, one pill that, if it were actually the intended product, would not kill them. And actually dying. So I agree that overdose versus poisoning, there's definitely a difference. And I think that needs to be addressed. People point it out on my TikToks all the time. I'll see people say, you're saying overdose, but it's actually poisoning. And I say, I agree 100% with you. Unfortunately, the medical literature has not changed. I hope to change that because I do think that we need to talk about it, especially with the pediatric population.
Right. Yeah. That's so important, and it's a matter of updating the way we talk about this stuff based on new trends that are happening, and that's going to take a little while. So at Song for Charlie, we talk about poisoning and overdose, or the poisoning and overdose crisis, because we acknowledge that both scenarios still exist, and also technically, overdose is correct. You die because there was too much of a toxin in your system, right? But boy, when it comes to things like prosecutions and law enforcement, it's very important to add the term poisoning as a potential scenario in there, because that's about agency and culpability, right? So there's a lot of people in my world who are very, very passionate about that particular discussion.